Hello, this is a Speira Miniatures 3D printed figure vignette, I suppose, and I've just about finished fettling with a scalpel or file, or I've had enough anyway. There's quite a lot of excess sort of plastic ridges that I'm not sure if they're for strengthening or as like a support structure when they're being printed, but they do make the figure look too fat in places, especially the torso. So especially both of them really. Reduce the waists, the sides, and arms, everything like that. So yeah, they can take a long time to prepare if you want to have them looking as realistic as possible. Anyway, I had to re-glue on the end of the musket bayonet. I never did break the pistol in the Union officer's hand, but I did break the musket and also the officer's scabbard and the scabbard of the bayonet of him, the Confederate. Still, they glued back on okay. His sword looks a bit strange shape. Well, nothing's perfect, I suppose. Yes, you can see behind his Confederate's right knee, for example. I haven't cleaned that out well enough. That crease. Still, once painted, I guess it'll look quite spectacular. Remarkably realistic. Eye-catching, I suppose. Excuse me. So, yes. You can see the faces quite well. I'll varnish it first. I find I use varnish as a primer for everything now, really. Spirit-based varnish, anyway. I know that polyurethane varnish, rather, on some figures I did when I was a kid. That's lasted 40 years. Humbrol polyurethane, so spirit-based varnish, probably just as good. As a primer and a final protection. Or polyurethane varnish. But I'm not sure how long well acrylic varnishes last, really. Being water-based, most of them. Not all. It's a bit confusing. So, well, thank you for looking at that. I'll very quickly show you some other figures so I don't have to do any more videos. Here's another. I haven't actually done any fettling at all for this one. It's well, it will be a Confederate officer, I think. You can see on his shoe that could do with a bit of work on the sole heel. But you can get away with, they look a bit creasy, the clothes, but you can get away with less fettling than, or gouging, filing, scraping. preparation work before painting. You can get away with a lot less on these figures, 3D printed figures, than you can on traditional moulded figures. There's very little infill, as you can see. You can see right up his frock coat, skirts, or whatever you call it. So, yes, the details there without much work. Nice undercuts, yes, and not much infill, if at all. Just slight building up of the body at the sides. It's slightly sort of fat-looking, the body, the waist, but I'm not going to worry about that at all. So yes, that's a nice, easy one. I straightened his sword out in a bit of 80 degrees C, roughly, water. It just straightens out by itself. It's a little bit bent. Yes, he's great. Sword sticking up. And this one, well, this is obviously a peri-plastic. And all I did with this one is, well, I've done a lot of fettling on him, but his arm, his left arm holding the musket, I just bent it round that way, sort of to his right, just bent it like that. So, whereas before he was holding it right out to the side, it just didn't look very practical, really. If he was about to load it with a cartridge, he would have it closer to his body, even in a skirmishing pose. So he's ready to go like a paint harder. Quite a lot of work at re-detailing everything on these plastics so they don't look so swollen, all the straps and things, to reduce the thickness of the body and the legs quite a lot. Yeah, it's quite tricky reapplying, scraping detail, trying to get the lines straight on a musket. It's good enough, probably. Yeah. Oh, he's got a bullet hole through his hat. An exit hole for that, yes. Just missed his brain. Skull. Yeah, his trousers do look a bit tight. I might be able to introduce some creases in the usual places, more creases, smaller creases, with just thick paint. Do it that way. Yes, so there's that. And finally, there's just a couple more good old Speira 3D printed bandsmen, and I've done absolutely zero prep work to these. Just varnished them. And of course, yeah, another fife player. And yes, I'll get on with applying varnish as a primer, I suppose. Great focus. Oh, I haven't done enough on the front of his hat. See, you can see a bit of a crease there. I've done the brim, but I've missed. I could probably hide that with thick paint. That's one thing you can do. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll do another video when they've painted. Bye.